Hello everyone, welcome back to Yoga by Hannah. Today I have a short sequence for when you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed or anxious. So when you're ready, we're going to start today in Sukhasana or easy pose, finding a nice comfortable cross-legged position on your mat. And if you have a pillow or a blanket and you'd like to slide it underneath your bum here, then feel free to do so if that's more comfortable for you. When you get there, just moving away the fleshy parts of your bottom, grounding through the sit bones, sitting up nice and tall through the spine, crown of the head towards the sky. Tuck your chin slightly, roll your shoulders away from your ears, and your hands can come to rest on your thighs here. Take a nice deep inhale breath through the nose, the biggest breath you've taken all day. And then exhale nice and loudly, sigh it out through the mouth. Arrive on your mat. We're just going to take a second here just to bring your awareness to your breath and just see if you can try and slow it down a little bit here. Notice how you feel. Notice any thoughts that might be popping up. And just know that for the next few minutes, you can let all of that stuff go. We're going to come into our practice today by using a breathing technique called box breath. And all that means is inhaling for 4 seconds, and then we're going to pause the breath or hold the breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4, and then pause again for 4, and then we repeat. And we're going to take 3 rounds of box breath together. I'm just going to show you how it looks first. And release. So let's take 3 rounds of box breath together. And before we begin, take a nice big inhale through your nose and empty out through the mouth. Okay, inhale for 3, 2, 1, pause, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, and pause, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 3, 2, 1, pause, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, pause, 3, 2, 1, inhale, 3, 2, 1, pause, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 3, 2, 1, pause, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Just coming back to a normal pace of breath here. And box breath is such a great tool to have in your kit. You can come back to that anytime you need to, in any situation, any time of day. So it's a really, really handy breath work to know about. So we're just going to take a little bit of movement now. So as you inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale to roll the shoulder blades down your spine. One more like that. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades up towards your shoulders, up towards your ears, and then exhale to roll the shoulder blades down your back. From here, drop the chin, and we're just going to take a couple of small semicircles, nice and slowly. Maybe you close the eyes here. Just releasing any tension in the neck. Good. Lovely. From here, we're going to take a couple of seated cat-cows. So you can either stay in your Sukhasana if that's comfortable for you, or you can join me in a kneeling position. Just being mindful of any knee injuries if you have them. Perhaps you might want to stay in Sukhasana. And we're going to draw your arms up so they're parallel to the floor. Plug your shoulders back in. Flip your palms open, bend at the elbows, And as you inhale, you're going to arch the spine, open up the arms, open the chest, take your gaze upwards. As you exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone under, drop the chin, close the arms. Inhale to open, gaze up, and exhale to curl in, drop the chin. Inhale, open, and exhale in. 2 more. Good. From here, just coming into an all fours position. So knees are under hip points and wrists are underneath your shoulders. Take your hands slightly further forward than the shoulders. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Tuck your back toes underneath you. Inhale to look forwards, and then as you exhale, send your hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. When you get here, take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and then exhale, let it all out through the mouth. Good. Just notice anywhere you might be clenching or holding here, so soften the jaw, soften the space between the brows. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. On your next inhale breath, rise up onto your tiptoes, and then exhale, draw the heels back down towards the mat. Inhale, we rise, and exhale to lower. Good. One more. Inhale, rise, and exhale to lower. Lovely. From here, dropping the knees onto your mat, back into that all fours position, just having a little peek down and checking that your knees are directly underneath your hips and that your wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. And from here, you're going to drop your elbows down to where your wrists were. So the forearms are flat on the mat, palms pressing into the mat. From here, walk the knees back ever so slightly. Inhale to look forwards, and then as you exhale, allow the chest to melt down towards the mat. Maybe your forehead kisses the mat here. Puppy pose or heart opener pose. A nice big chest opener here. We're going to take 4 rounds of nice deep breath. And taking your head lower than your heart is so calming and soothing for your nervous system. 1 more breath. Good. When you're ready, pressing back up into that all fours position. This time, drawing the knees and the feet together, you're going to send your hips back towards your heels and melt the upper body down, allowing your forehead to come to rest on the mat. Extended child's pose. Coming up onto your fingertips here, having nice active arms. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Good. 1 more inhale here, feeling the upper body inflating. And then exhale, let it go. Good. From here, pressing back up into your all fours position, taking your palms slightly further forward, spreading the fingertips, tuck your back toes underneath you. Inhale to draw the belly up towards the spine, send your gaze forwards, and exhale, send the hips up to the sky, back into your downward facing dog. Good. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Lovely. Inhale to rise. Exhale, draw the heels towards your mat. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, heels towards the mat. 1 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, draw your heels towards the mat. On your next inhale breath, sweep your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee and start to take some nice big circles with the knee here, one way and then the other, warming up through the hips.
Good. Inhale, take it back to three-legged dog. The leg is nice and straight. And then as you exhale, begin to shift your weight forward. Step your right foot all the way out to the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee onto the mat. Ground through the top of your left foot. Inhale to look forwards. And then as you exhale, take your right hand to your right knee and gently press the right knee away from you. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you roll onto the outside of the right foot. Send your gaze over the right shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale breath here. And exhale, release. Tuck the back toes under, inhale. And then as you exhale, sweep your right foot back up to your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. And exhale to lower. Inhale through the nose. And then as you exhale, begin to walk the feet all the way up to your hands at the top of your mat. Have a nice big bend in the knees here. Let the body drape over, crown of the head towards the mat. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, straighten the legs. Take a nice flat back, elbows tuck under. And exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, tuck your belly in towards your spine. Bend the knees slightly. And then as you exhale, roll up all the way up to standing, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. When you get there, taking your feet together, bend the knees, inhale, sweep your hands all the way up towards the sky, palms kiss together. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. And we're going to come into a tree pose here. So just taking a peek down at your feet, you're going to lift all of your left toes off the mat, spread them out, and then place them back onto the mat. So you're really grounding through the left foot here. Take a nice deep inhale breath, engage through the left leg, begin to send your weight into your left leg. Find a spot on the wall or somewhere in front of you where you can send your gaze, your drishti, and then slowly begin to peel your right foot off the mat. You might stay here, this might be your tree today, or if you'd like to go further into your balancing pose, then you can take the sole of the foot to the ankle, to the calf, or to the thigh if that's available to you. And just take a moment here to bring your awareness back to your breath, creating an outer and inner stillness here in tree. Finding a nice focus. Good. On your next exhale, release back to your center. From here, you're going to tuck the chin under, roll down through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, coming back into your Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, nice flat back here, shoulder blades draw together, and then exhale to fold. Good. Plant your palms on the mat, step one foot back and then the other, coming through your plank pose. Your shoulders are over your wrists, your tailbone is tucked under. Take a nice deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, send the hips up high, back to your downward facing dog. Good. Just make any adjustments you might need to here. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and exhale to sigh it out. Good. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg all the way up towards the sky, bend your left knee, and then just begin to take some circles with that knee one way and then the other, warming up on the other side. Ooh, nice juicy hip click there. Inhale to straighten the back leg back to your three-legged dog here, and then as you exhale, shift your weight forwards and just take your right foot to the outside of your right hand, coming into our lizard pose on the other side. So just take your right knee down to the mat and ground through the top of the right foot here. Inhale to look forwards, and then as you exhale, this time we're taking the left hand and gently pressing away the left knee, rolling onto the outside of your left foot. Take your gaze over your shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale breath here. And then exhale, release back to center. Inhale to tuck the back toes under, look forwards. And then exhale, sweep your left leg back into your downward facing dog. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale here, and this time as you exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet, changing your perspective slightly into your forward fold. So bend the knees here as much as you need to. Crown of the head draws towards the mat, and just let the body drape over here, sending some nice fresh oxygen to your brain. Breathe. Good. Inhale to come up halfway, nice flat back. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, and then exhale to fold. Good. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Take your feet together, bend your knees. Inhale, sweep the hands up towards the sky, palms kissed together. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And we're gonna take our tree pose on the other side now. So just picking up all of your toes on your right foot this time, and just spreading them as far apart as they can go and placing them back down on the mat. So we're feeling nice and connected, nice and grounded through the right foot. And just drawing up that energy now through the right leg, engaging the core, and beginning to shift your weight into your right leg. Find a spot in front of you to send your gaze, your drishti to, and then begin to peel your left leg off the mat, coming into your tree pose. You might stay here, you might bring the sole of your foot to your ankle, to your calf, or to your thigh. Of course, you can use a piece of furniture or a wall if you want to use a prop for this balance pose today. If you wobble, don't worry, we're all human. Embrace the wobbles. Just take the next few rounds of breath to find a bit of an inner stillness, an inner focus, a reconnection to yourself, to your body. Good. And then on your next exhale, release everything back down. Inhale to bend the knees, sweep your hands up all the way towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and fold. Inhale, come up halfway, nice flat back. Exhale to fold. Good. This time, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up towards the sky, all the way up to standing. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart center. Release the hands to your side. Take the feet hip distance apart here. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Palms face forward. Tailbones tucked under. Chin is tucked slightly. Crown of the head towards the sky. Stand nice and proud. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale, release. Tadasana, mountain pose. I invite you to close the eyes here for the last few moments of our practice today. And just bring your awareness back to your breath.
Notice anywhere you might be holding or clenching. See if you can find some softness. Soften through the jaw, the space between your eyebrows. Unclench the bum. Just taking the next couple of rounds of breath to reconnect with yourself, to refocus. Good. Blink the eyes open if they're shut. Bring your hands to your heart center for the end of our practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you feel like you're able to take a little bit of this stillness and focus that you have cultivated on your mat today and bring it with you into the rest of your day, into the rest of your week. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope I'll see you on the mat again really soon. Namaste.